Confidence is our natural state. So what I mean by this is there is a force. There are forces that are creating galaxy clusters. There are forces that are creating galaxies. There are forces that create solar systems and planets and so on and so on and so forth. In science, there are the four fundamental forces, and this is the way that it breaks it down and categorizes it. But regardless of how you formalize it or categorize it, there is a force that not only creates all of these macro and micro structures and patterns and objects, but this is the same force that beats your heart. It's the same force that makes your lungs breathe when you're not even conscious. And it's the same force that grows cells in your body and hairs on your skin. And it's the same force that appears to navigate your mind and your perception. Basically what I'm saying is everything is running on autopilot. And there is a confidence, so to speak, there, which takes no effort, no positive or negative beliefs about oneself. This is all happening on autopilot, regardless of how you feel or what you think. And what you feel and what you think is not separate from this force either. And that is also, in a sense, on autopilot. Now, when we are identifying with the mental self, with the self-image, with who you think you are, then from that point of view, from that identity, there can be doubts. There can be negative thoughts. There can be a lack of confidence. But the very source that is producing those doubts and feelings is producing the sunset. It's producing the bird that's flying in the sky and the tides of the ocean, and how that is one with the forces of things like the moon in our orbit, and every other body that is out there in space is all really one unified force, because it's all connected. So if we can not identify with that thought created sense of self, we can notice that everything is just taking care of itself. The issues that you have in your life, no matter how much you get anxious about them, when the time comes, it's going to just work out, and it's all going to work itself out, and you're going to be a part of that process. And there is something like a confidence that's imbued in that whole process. So our natural state, which is identical to that autopilot sort of way of being, that's our natural state. And there is and everything that you do from that state, as long as you are not being deluded and identifying with a mind-made thought self, everything you do not through that bottleneck, is going to happen the best way it can happen. And even the stuff you do through that bottleneck of the mind-made self, it's all going to happen the best it can happen too. It's just that it's going to be distorted and it's going to be like an illusion of a self who lacks confidence. So rest as you are, be as you are. Notice how when the mind is quiet, everything continues on its own. And what the mind comes in and has to say about it is irrelevant. If you like this video, then please hit the like button. If you want to see more content like this, then please subscribe. If you have anything you want to say, then please comment down below. If you know anybody who might like this, then please share it. And if you want to get notifications whenever I drop new content, then hit that little bell button. And I hope you have a great rest of your day.